first of all, I'm going to introduce Victoria up, who is going to do our first presentation.
Hi. So I'll be talking about the cost of living. And these views were from our care experience people and from our report, Survival is Not Easy. 461 care experience young people from across the UK put their views and opinions into how the cost of living is affecting them. And you can find the cost of living report, Survival is Not Easy, on our website. So, first bit is, why is this important? As you all know, the cost of living would have affected loads of people during COVID, but we want to talk about why it's affecting care leavers. To start off, the cost of living, we, as you know, care leavers don't have much support from family and friends. They mostly live independently. Some statistics are 64% of care leavers said that they're in debt or their debts have increased. 45% are struggling to buy food and having to choose between food and bills, or utility bills, household bills, etc. 65% of young people said that the cost of living has significantly impacted their finances, mentally and emotionally, and 75% said it's impacted their mental health. So, some of the experiences. I won't read out all of the quotes on there because you can see it, but finance is a huge part of young people and care leavers' lives. Not having enough or means to socialise, go out with their friends, having to give up on their hobbies or leisure activities because they can't afford to do so. This then, results in them being at home, being isolated, being bored. They're having to prioritise necessities, which is not something that any young person should do, having to choose, obviously, between eating and heating, or whether they can go out, or whether they can pay their Wi-Fi. Some of them find other ways of making money that are maybe unhealthy or make them make wrong decisions because they have no other choice to, as they have nothing in their bank accounts, no cash and whatnot. And also losing friendships, which is not the one, makes them more lonely. So our local ask would be keep in contact, maintain relationships. That is not just your average PA visit, that is checking in weekly, giving them a WhatsApp text, making sure that they're okay. Debt support, so seeing if you can contact the young people's debt agencies that they're with, making up a payment plan with them so that it's not stuck in one place and things don't increase. Care Leavers Hub, obviously we've talked about this before, creating it in your local authorities where young people have a place to go, a place to wash their clothes if need be, cook, shower, or ask for advice. Crisis support, so living care teams and personal advisors pay point vouchers and credit the utility accounts when they are running low on food parcels and supermarket vouchers, but this is more having the accessible support to do this. So it's not just saying to the young person, can you come to the office and collect it because they might not have money for the travel. It's sending them an email with the voucher code so that they can access it themselves. Qualifying care leavers should also have the access to the same financial support as every other care leaver. I think anyone that lives independently should have the same support. And also putting yourself in them shoes. So imagine them with no Wi-Fi in a cold house, eating, I don't know, beans on toast or a pot noodle. It's like putting themselves in your shoes and thinking how it actually is for us to live on a daily basis, weekly basis. And the best practice would be securing ring-fenced money from your local authority's household support fund. So the national ask is, so prioritise financial well-being as being critical to care experience young people and their futures. This includes mental health, financial, emotional well-being. Encourage local authorities to ring-fence part of the allocated household support fund for care experience young people. Universal credit, make all care leavers eligible for over the 25 rate. recognising that care leavers are financially independent from when they reach 18 and have to pay their household bills by themselves at this age. Clearly, young people are not accessing the support that is available to them, so we need to take proactive steps to address this. Launch a universal basic income pilot for young people and leaving care, monitor the outcomes and see how you can improve on them. This is being piloted in Wales and offers young people sufficient enough money to live on as they leave care. And the last point would be universal discounts, reduce outgoings for young people leaving care through utility bills and transport costs. And that is it from me.
Oh, I'm just having some technical things going on. Thank you, Victoria. That was fantastic.